G'day guys, today I want to share with you 8 plastic Easter egg ideas. Now I've had these for 2 years. Each year I just put them in a Ziploc bag, put them away and get them out again. There is so many awesome activities with these and they are so inexpensive. All these activities in this video I filmed a month before her 2nd birthday and a month after her 2nd birthday. But as I always say, every child is different, every child is unique, and follow your child's leads when you think this would be appropriate for them. These activities help develop fine motor skills using color matching, counting. There's great ways to modify these activities for your child. So what they're interested in, what they're showing that they want to learn. If they're counting everything, then do some counting activities with these. If they're starting to say letters, then use letters with these activities. Just adjust it for your child. They'll enjoy it more and therefore they'll play with it longer. Alrighty guys, let's get into it. I'm going to share with you 8 activities to do with your toddler using plastic eggs. So the first one I've got is this pom-pom transfer. So using an egg carton, I've opened up the plastic eggs, put them in, and then I've got the matching pom-poms there to be transferred across. This is an awesome activity that uses fine motor skills as well as colour matching the pom-poms to the Easter eggs. To make it springful, I used some flowers from the garden, which actually became an activity in itself, using the pincer grip to get the flowers in and out. It's a great activity, I really recommend it, and it's one that you can kind of set up and they'll keep coming back to. Of course, with all my activities, I always supervise my daughter. This egg carton is actually pink because it's supporting breast cancer research. And as you've probably noticed, we do some with her left hand and some with her right hand. Just change it up. The next activity is pom-pom transfer. Setting it up on this IKEA table outside. I've got a bowl full of eggs and water, and then an empty bowl and 2 types of spoons. A dessert spoon as well as a big mixing spoon. A couple of days before, we've done an activity where the chicks are actually in the eggs, so hence why we're checking out to see if the chicks are in the eggs. So it's a great activity, scooping from left to right, and this lasted 20 minutes. Like, it was a really good activity. While doing this, my daughter practiced saying the colours as she was moving them, and all in all, it was just a really fun activity.
Bee, boo. Ish. Ish.
If you're not subscribed, then please hit that red subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified when I create new videos. I'm doing a video a week of play activities, and if you'd like to see a kids version or a kindergarten preschool version with the plastic eggs, let me know and I can do that video too.
No. Boo.
Yeah. This little table here is from IKEA. At the end of this activity, my daughter ended up just pouring the water from bowl to bowl with the eggs in there. I love watching my daughter and seeing how she turns an activity from what we've initially started doing to what she does at the end. So the egg and chick match was kind of an accidental activity. I was setting it up to film the eggs when my daughter started matching the coloured chicks to those eggs. The chicks were then removed from those colours and put back in again. So when doing this activity, you could add in talking about the different colours, as well as counting the amount of chicks, counting the amount of eggs. I really love this activity, it's so affordable. We got 12 eggs for $1.80 and the chicks were 6 chicks for $1.80. The next activity is an Easter sensory play. I actually picked up this green and yellow grass last year when they were chucking it out in the clearance section post Easter. I knew we'd be doing more Easter activities, so I picked it up then. And then I put the chicks in the coloured eggs. Some I did matching, some I did different ones because I wanted to see how my daughter reacted to that. And it was fascinating. She tried to match them to the correct colours. While we were doing this activity, I would ask what colour the egg was and she'd tell me and what colour the chick was, and then each time she'd have a little play with the chick. It was a great activity and it was a lot of fun. This was a really exciting activity, trying to find the eggs and the chicks in the grass, and
There were times where she thought she'd finished and I would say a colour that I could still see, and then she'd search through the grass to find it. So it was a really exciting activity, and definitely one we've done a couple of times now.
Yep, there's a green egg. Can you find the green egg? Ooh, what colour's that?
People.
It is purple, isn't it, darling?
I definitely recommend putting something underneath your tub, because this grass just seems to go everywhere, absolutely everywhere. We were picking it up for days later. The next activity is hiding an Easter egg inside of Play-Doh, and then I hid a chick inside the egg. And then my daughter just pulled away the Play-Doh, opened up the egg and found the chick, and then she rolled it back to try and do it again. I really like this sensory activity, and if it wasn't Easter, then you could put a little toy figurine in the middle of the Play-Doh and they've got to find the animal.
So this activity is doing colour matching with the plastic Easter eggs and just bowls. These bowls I got from IKEA. If I've got the links, I'll share them in the description box below just to make it easier for you. So using a spoon, a big spoon, a little spoon, and then scooping to that particular colour. So I like to just, when I first do it, just let her go and just see what she does. And then after we've done it once, we tend to put it back in again and I talk through it. So whether I say, where's the orange egg? Or if she scoops up a particular colour, say, what colour's that? Pink. And where does it go? Pink bowl, or into the pink bowl. Just encouraging language. Green egg. Into the green bowl. Purple egg, purple bowl. What colour egg's that? Yellow. Which bowl does that go into? Blue. And of course, just setting it up and letting her go for it as per her interests. Offering different spoons can work, offering a whisk. Have a look in your kitchen and see what different utensils you have. Give them some options, see what your child likes to do.
As you can probably tell by now, we love colour matching activities and my daughter loves doing them.
People. 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 Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is a sticker puzzle. So I've got these stickers here. I'm going to cut them in half. I've got a foam dot on the back, so I'm just going to cut there. Just like that. Put the egg together. And then half goes on that side. So I've got the egg. Half goes on that side. Half goes here. Pieces. And stick them together. I decided to use these stickers, but of course could use stickers that were completely flat and not mounted, and then it would stick closely, but I really like these stickers, so I'm just going to use these. Alrighty, the next Easter activity is using a plastic egg. I'm putting some chickpeas in here to make maracas. Close it up. 2 plastic spoons, and then I'm using washi tape, but you could use any tape, to just wrap it around nice and tight. and press it all in. And of course, if your kids were up to it, I'll just get them to do this themselves. They'd have fun making them and then they can play with them. So it's all covered. And that's the sound.
This is such an easy musical instrument to make.
1, 2, 3, go.
Thanks guys. Bye.